start the meeting, the January 8th meeting of the Laredo Commission for Women. We're here at the public library. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do the next item, which is roll call.
Okay. Maria Zambudio. Here. Guadalupe Ramirez. Not here yet, absent. Amber Evans Hinojosa. Present. Marilu Ibarra. Present. Silvia Palumbo. Present. Esther Pirova. She's on her way. She's on her way. Absent for now. Maria Iber Romero. Present. Present. Virtual. Diana Rodriguez. Present. Sandra Gauzas Ayala.
Present.
Rosa Maria de Llano. She's present. She's present. We have a quorum.
Okay. We'll wait a little bit now for the before we take a picture. Let's continue. Do we have any communication and announcements?
Pues nomás hay un item, ¿verdad?
Yes, but before we start, let's.
You can go ahead and do the minutes and approve.
Okay.
There's.
Yes, let's do the
Yeah,
have a quorum.
that's a good idea.
Okay. All right, the next item is the minutes, reading and approval of the minutes of December the 11th of 2023. Will you all just take a moment to read the minutes and
I motion to approve the minutes.
there's a motion. Do I hear a second? Diana Rodriguez, second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, minutes have been approved. All right, it's already 10 minutes past the time of the meeting. We have two members that said they will be here, but they're running late, or either one, that, or they're not gonna be here. Ms. Ramirez said she was gonna be here?
Yes. But email.
She said yesterday she was going to be here.
I know.
No, my God. No. No, I don't have any.
Just the upload, I'm on my way.
Let's just wait a couple of minutes.
Let's just wait another 10 minutes.
Do you want to continue with the meeting or?
No, I really don't want to discuss anything because then we have to repeat everything again.
Porque es la
For
única
them to
item
get
is
here, yeah.
the discussion about the Hall of Famers. There were other items that we were not gonna vote on them, you know, we could just sit and also. We'll just wait another 5 minutes because I think we should wait a little.
I mean, then we have to go over it again repeat.
Yeah.
There's no sense in it.
Yeah, I don't really think it's fair for us to wait on them either. Like, I left my office at 4:50 because I
Exactly.
had a
Thank you,
so.
exactly. I say,
I
we
don't
say
think
the
it's
meeting is at
acceptable.
5:30, then it's at 5:30.
They have this, Ms. Cosby.
They have it.
They'll have it, okay.
We
All right,
started with
yes,
the-
I'm that type, I mean, I'm punctual. And if we say 5:30, it's 5:30. And if you all made it here at 5:30, then that's our responsibility to be here. Do you all, I thank you, I agree. All right, then I'm gonna proceed and whatever they miss out, they'll have it on.
Okay.
Okay, so yesterday, the committee, and I want to thank Amber, Rosa Maria, and Ms. Ramirez, Lupita Ramirez. We met at my house at 3 o'clock and worked diligently through every single application. It was a very difficult decision and process, but we did a great job. We used the rubric and scored every candidate, and then at the end made a final decision. The committee made the following recommendation, but I'm going to ask everyone to please, do not bring this up to anybody until it gets approved by the city council, which we will be taking it to city council next week on January the 16th.
You're right, January. Yes.
January the 16th, right, at 5 o'clock at the city council. At that time, I will present it to them, and then they will either approve it or not approve it.
Yeah.
Then after that, then we'll have to make the phone calls to congratulate the inductees.
Sure.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. Here we go. We were able to recommend 2 people from each category, well, that applied for a particular category. It's the following. Under Civic Leader and Public Service, the Honorable Diana Saldaña. Under Civic Leader and Public Service, Dr. Minita Ramirez Garcia. Under Healthcare, Dr. Julie Bazan. Under Healthcare, Adriana Botello Noonmaker. Adriana Botello Noonmaker. N-U-N-E.
Noonmaker, that's her last name?
Yes. N-U-N-E-M-A-K-E-R. Under Education, Mirtala Ramirez Perez. Under Education, Dr. Maria Rosa Vida.
Rosa Maria?
Rosa Maria Vida.
Rosa Maria Vida.
I'll fix that. Rosa
Maria Vida.
Maria, okay. Under Business, Marta Narvaez. Under Business, Grace Torres. Under Fine and Performing Arts, Veronica del Carmen Ramirez. So we added, we originally had thought about nominating 8 people, but it's 9.
So the art was Veronica
Del Carmen Ramirez.
del Carmen?
Del Carmen.
Del Carmen.
So,
That's good.
9 people.
Well, thank you ladies for.
Can you repeat that for us, please?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. The Honorable Diana Saldaña, Civic Leadership, Public Service. Dr. Minita Ramirez Garcia, Civic Leadership, Public Service. Dr. Julie Bazan, Healthcare. Adriana Botello Noonmaker, Healthcare.
How did you spell her last name?
N-U-N-E-M-A-K-E-R.
And that's under health?
Healthcare.
Okay.
Mirtala, M-Y-R-T-A-L-A, Ramirez Perez, Education. Dr. Rosa Maria Vida, Education. Marta Narvaez, Business. Grace Torres, Business. Veronica del Carmen Ramirez, Fine and Performing Arts. Does anybody have any
That sounds very good. They're very accomplished ladies.
It was, I mean, we had a lot of information, it was difficult, but
Okay, wonderful.
How many applicants were there?
there were a total of 10 applicants. First, we had 11, but, actually, Angie, remember we said?
12?
It was 12, well, 2 people nominated Dr. Minita Ramirez.
Oh.
So it was actually 11, and 1 did not qualify, so it came
Oh.
down to 10.
See, she was in there.
Yeah, so from the 10 to 9
That's
were
right.
selected.
That's right.
Does anybody have any questions?
No.
I think I've said it's a tremendous leadership within the city with this honorable ladies that are going to be awarded if they're approved by the city council. And in some case, I know that one of the ladies that had been selected prior they reapplied for her, so that I'm very, very, very happy about that. That they,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
that they decided to
Yes.
Yes, I
reapply.
know that there was one lady
Yes.
that we all know.
Well, listen, I don't think we're.
I motion
No, and that's okay.
I
We're
motion
not
to
gonna
accept the slate of nominations and pass it to city council.
Thank you.
I second
All
that.
those in favor?
Here we
second
are.
Wait.
Happy
Okay,
New Year to
Hi,
everybody.
ladies.
Happy New Year.
Happy, okay, hold on, let's hold on for a minute. Hi Esther, y'all come on in, we already started the meeting.
Okay.
Okay, so Amber has a motion, do I hear a second? Deanna has a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, we just went over the 9 nominees, Esther and Ms. Ramirez, for the Hall of Fame.
The ones that they
That
chose,
we
the
recommend,
committee chose.
we still need to
Recommend.
take it to the city council for final approval, so we cannot call them, let them know, talk to anybody about this.
So we only have 9 and it's already closed? Oh, because
So
someone,
deadline was January 5th.
January
Okay.
and there was no extension,
Was it-
because there's normally an extension.
No,
No.
there wasn't an extension.
No.
We received enough applications.
Wait, there were enough that were received? Okay, somebody, a council member asked me, I told him I have been out of town, but I think it's still open.
Oh, no, the deadline was January the 5th.
5th?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was just Friday?
Friday,
Yes.
yeah, I picked them up, we reviewed it yesterday and 7 here
Okay, so
Somebody wanted to nominate somebody else too.
today.
Said no.
Yes.
Yes, and we had it out for a long time, that the deadline was.
It always happens.
Yeah.
And it was good because the publicity, you know, your interviews on the TV and, you know, that it was in the city webpage and passing the word around was a
Oh,
good
yeah.
selection of places,
Yeah.
a good number of
I know
applicants.
Sandra went to the different high schools and talked to the superintendent.
No, I didn't go to the high school, I just made phone calls.
Oh,
to
the phone
different
calls, I'm
people.
sorry, I got stand corrected, but you touched base with them.
Yeah.
Whether it was by
And I
phone
think
or
those, you
person.
did as
I
well, and a
called
lot of
some
us
people,
did.
yeah.
I think the public announcement was very,
Sí,
was excellent.
And
It was
right,
really
we called
good.
some people because
Yes.
I think it's fair, you know, that we.
It always happens. It always
Okay, so
happens.
we have approved it, and now, again, like I asked you, please keep it to yourselves. This is not to be calling anybody, congratulating or anything, because it's not approved. This has to still be approved by city council on the 16th. And then after that, then we'll make the phone call. Okay? All right, let's move on to the next item. The next item is, with this, ladies, if they do get approved and by the city council, I have made some recommendations for madrinas, okay?
Okay, sure.
And that's the list, you all have that list, no, you don't have the list, okay? This is the following list. For Diana Saldaña, I have assigned Sylvia Palombo. Is that okay, Sylvia? Sure. Thank you. For Dr. Menita Ramirez, I have assigned Lupita Ramirez. Is that okay, Ms. Ramirez?
Yes.
For Dr. Julie Bazan, I will be the madrina. For Adriana Botello, Noonmaker, Diana Rodriguez.
Can I, as an educator, can I go ahead and select somebody else, if it's possible?
Okay, yeah, who did you want to select?
Ms. Rodriguez.
Okay, well then.
Because she's an educator.
Okay, that's fine. I had Mary Lou Ibarra, would you trade with her?
that's fine.
Okay, perfect. So then I'll put Diana Rodriguez with Ms. Darla.
Thank you for.
No problem. And Mary Lou for Ms. Noonmaker. Okay. For Dr. Rosa Maria Vida, Rosa Maria de Llanos. Okay. For Marta Narvaez, Amber Avis Hinojosa. Is that okay, Amber? For Grace Torres, Esther Firova. Is that okay, Esther? Okay. For Veronica del Carmen Ramirez, Maria Samudi. Is that okay? Okay. Any questions?
No?
Okay. All right. I went ahead, that's why we worked so hard today. I wanted to get all these things and give you all as much information as possible so that we could be better prepared or, ready to know what to say when we're ready to start. I gave you all a copy of the Madrina responsibilities and checklist. So,
We don't have a copy.
Angie,
This is the last.
yeah, it says Madrina
I remember I
responsibilities.
was talking to Marcy.
So we will know
Thank
by.
So, yes, as soon as we know, we will be, so this is just what I'm thinking. I mean, please give me some more feedback if there's anything that I need to add or I deleted or we shouldn't do, let me know, please.
Because can go into the picture, because she
Oh,
needs
because-
to.
okay, okay, so we're gonna take a picture for, we have not, written the newspaper that we're working on the Hall of
The Hall of
Fame.
Fame.
So how would you like it, Nikki?
I was looking around, honestly,
¿Dónde están las
right here is not good. This might be the better option to have some of you ladies sitting here
Okay.
and then just kind of plan around. We can move this or we can try and cover it.
Yeah,
And
you
they
can
sit
move it.
down and we stand up in the back?
A couple of you,
Sí. Okay.
yes.
Diana, siéntate acá.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my God.
Ella tiene la.
Oh, okay, well, here,
Pues podemos pararnos o sentarnos.
yeah, all I have to do is.
Yes, she's wearing a. Ándale, siéntate.
I'm gonna need right
You're
in the very
wearing
middle
what?
because I'm the.
To the chair, to the seat.
Would you mind, would you
They want
mind
you
scooting
to-
the food, maybe? And the, like the food and the papers?
Yes.
Oh, the paper too?
Unless you want them to.
Just to show that we're working.
Well,
Yes.
Right, just to show
See, we are
we're
working
working
on
on
it.
it, right?
Okay.
Nice job. Okay, here we go. Stand this way.
They're not gonna be, a ver, are we even, Mika?
We can't do it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, I mean, well, because I used to do the
Sit in
position of
another
school.
person, so we sit in
Are
another
we
person.
even? That's what she
No,
said.
no, no.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what
you
she's
are
saying.
even.
You sit in
I'm
another
just-
person. So, according to Diana, she has to sit in, wait, this is my best side, stop it. You're giving me my ugly side.
According
Quiero
to
que me tape la
Diana, what?
panza. You're pushing me. You're brutal.
Would you mind if I slide your food a little bit?
You pushed me.
Oh, okay.
Los fritos are gonna move
You
them.
can move it, so you can move it.
I see what you're saying. You wanna cover?
I'm gonna cover that panza
The water
and my
también?
blouse.
Yeah, maybe,
Just slide it a little
Thank
bit.
you.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. That's better.
Well, you're the middle.
That water?
Oh, yeah. No,
You wanna sit?
You're not gonna do it. Okay. The rules, no wrinkles. Please.
I'm glad that you're doing that. I'm glad that you're doing that because I do that at, well, I used to do that at my school for 40 years. There you go. Ready, everyone? Over here. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. That looks good. Let me just do another one. Just 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. One more over here.
That's my stomach.
Ah, that you like. Ready, right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
This is yours.
Yes. Thank you, Solly. Thank you, ladies.
Right, yeah, me too.
You're very welcome. Take care.
Where did she send her picture?
To all of our emails, to all of our phones. Hi, gorgeous. Mira qué chulas mujeres. I am amongst the beauty of the beauties.
Mi alumna.
Y'all look great, seriously.
Oye, Ms. Ramirez, I believe you are my student.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You look great, because you look great too. Exactly. She was. She was like 3 years older.
You were junior.
I was
You were
junior.
junior.
But you were very young.
And I was 21, 22.
Okay.
What
Do we proceed?
Congratulations.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I just said, this is just things that I put down, introduce yourself and congratulate the inductee. And then remind the inductee of important dates and required information, okay? For example, number 1, submit a clear headshot. And I think we should have a deadline due by February the 8th.
Okay.
Because I know we need to start working on the program, right? And they're going to need all the headshots and the follow information. Submit a 1-page bio for the program. More than 1 page will not be acceptable. Because if you look at the program from last year, they did a beautiful job. It was 1 page, the headshot, and then a 1-page bio.
Ándale.
4 years ago, they had 2 pictures, with 2 pages. They just
pages.
wrote everything.
And
Like,
that was
for
2
example,
pages.
this
That
is
was
2
2
pages.
Okay.
It looks unfair that one person has 2 pages and one person has 1 page.
I think
So-
the situation was, they will not follow the rules. At that point, we reserve the right to make the adjustments or the additions, and we have to put that there.
Well, again, going back to what we just happening right now, professionalism. If we say you need to do this, you need to do this. If we say a meeting starts at 5:30, it starts at 5:30. If we're gonna do things that they have to submit, they have to submit it.
But
You know.
from our past experiences, my recommendation, and see what you all think, to put a little clause there and say, failure to comply with the rules will, or however you wanna word it, but we will make the decisions on the size of, or
Well,
whatever you
that's
wanna
what I
put.
think then the madrina would tell. The madrina
madrina,
would
that's what
tell
we're
that
there.
person, look, I'm
Okay,
asking, we're letting you know that more than 1 page will not be acceptable. If we do have that, then we're gonna have to make an adjustment. I'm not gonna put anything in writing, because,
No, okay.
I mean,
You
we're
should
not
have to, the 1
children.
page is enough.
Yeah, we're not, we're
We're
adults.
When have they done one?
Yeah.
Here's one question, we can call them on January 17th, the day after the
City
council
council.
approves them.
Amber, how did you?
I called them all myself.
You call them, okay, so I will call them the
One by
next day.
one?
I called them one by one, and then I sent a follow-up email, because then they're like, on the phone, they're like, please send me all the information. So then you have to
Yeah.
compose the same
Yeah.
email of everything you just said over the phone and send it to their
And that's why we
office.
have the madrinas to do
And
this.
so when do we call them?
But
You call them
I would
after.
call them after.
After.
So January
So I
18th.
will call them on the 17th, and then you all can start calling them on the 18th.
On the 18th.
Is that fair enough? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so then, so we're good with so far, submit the headshot due by February the 8th, submit a 1-page bio for the program, more than 1 page will not be acceptable. Attend a media reception on Thursday, February 29th, 2024, from 6:30 to 7:30.
Where is that gonna be?
It's going to be at the Falcon, okay, I need to add that, Falcon Bank,
Falcon Event Center.
yeah.
That's gonna be the one on.
Falcon?
No, it's by Border Foundry.
Yeah.
Okay.
McPherson.
And there's
There's-
a lot of buildings, but you're
Yeah.
gonna go to the one in San
Is there the one at the back or the one in front of San Telmo?
In
'Cause
front of
I-
San
And
Telmo.
it's, yeah,
It's-
in
it's
front
San
of,
Telmo,
not
it's
next
next
to
door.
It's a
Border
new.
Foundry.
Okay.
Not inside the bank,
Yeah.
another.
In front of San Telmo.
May can we have one lady speaking at one time, because you have 4 people conversing, so people can understand what
Okay,
please.
yes, ma'am.
You said you were gonna notify them on this 17th, February the 17th, and then
No,
we know.
January 17th,
Oh, yeah, we're in January. Yeah, and then we contact them January 18th.
correct. Correct. Okay, I'm sorry, somebody had you were talking about what?
No, I asked the date.
The date, okay.
I just asked for the date.
Oh, yeah, somebody asked about the Falcon Event Center.
Oh, and I asked
Okay,
about the
okay.
Falcon also.
All right.
Another question, I have another question. Are you also going to call the ones that didn't make it? Do you call,
They need to be
they
notified
need to be notified?
Okay.
by a letter or and by phone, because I mean they're expecting.
To know.
And they used to send a letter saying,
Do you have a copy of that?
I think I have a copy of the letter.
Can you send it to me? I'll just be sending it to one person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
No, I think the other one you
That's
should
right.
call too.
And call them, okay.
I mean, a letter, I mean, it'll be more formal to do
For
a
a
letter
letter.
and a call. So
Okay.
that they'll be notified that for whatever reason they were not.
Let me write that note down. So letter to the ladies that didn't get it.
In a phone call.
Okay, next is to attend the okay, so we're back to, let me go back to May. Oh, they may invite 5 guests to the Falcon Event Center, which is the press, the media reception. Okay, that's 5 times, that's 45 people plus us, you know,
The
they
place
said.
is very big.
Yeah, it is, but
It is
she
very
said
nice.
they're gonna provide the food.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I've been there, it's very, very
It's very nice, and I'm sure they're gonna set up tables.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
And then we
and-
also need to invite the press to that as well.
Yes.
Newspaper and media, but that one, the one in charge of the city will do it.
Yeah, I don't-
Noraya?
Or one of her,
Or something.
yeah, but just let me know soon.
Yes, well, we know it's that day, but I'll let you more specific.
Or is 6:30 to 7:30 nomás?
I
No nomás,
I
pero-
don't know, I'm just saying it's just the media coverage and then, I don't know, 6:30 to seven
It's very
thirty?
brief, I think that's
It's
good.
brief, okay,
Sister, you said that? You should.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right, then the next item is attend the Hall of Fame reception on Sunday, March the 17th, 2024. Must be there by 10:30 a.m. for pictures. 'Cause
Where's it gonna be?
Pictures?
I love
La
that.
Posada.
San Agustin Bolo?
Yes,
So we have to-
Remember we've had it.
yeah, we,
10:30 for pictures?
10:30, yeah, for pictures, you know how I remember.
The event starts at 11,
Yeah.
and, you
Okay.
know,
We need to
Yes,
say
because-
10:30 because, you know, they won't get there till after 11.
Okay.
One question,
I have a, okay, go ahead.
one question. We are gonna give them the rebozo. The lady has to do
Mhm.
10 rebozos.
Mhm.
That takes a lot of time, you
That's
know.
what I was.
So
And-
then be
and-
there by 10?
No.
Before, because it takes time, and then they have to be already with the rebozos to take the picture.
Well, that's why I was, and that's
Yeah,
why.
if you want the picture at 10:30,
It's
then they
impossible.
have to be there
ready.
like
By
at
9:30.
9:30.
That this will be the honorees,
Well,
Yes.
the
be there at
thing,
9:30.
the thing is that
9:30.
we've never done it before the presentation. You do it after the presentation when you.
Pictures, you mean?
Oh,
The picture,
pictures.
yeah, well, she's saying that she wants to take a
The
picture at
pictures,
10:30.
sí.
I mean, they still haven't been honored,
Sí.
so we take it at the time that they get honored.
Yeah.
And then
después.
Okay, it's just when I got honored, that's why I'm saying that, because when I got honored,
No,
we
no.
took pictures in the
No, ma'am.
staircase.
I was president at that time, I was chairperson. It was at the civic center, am I correct?
It was in the staircase.
No,
They
it
did
was
take a
in La
shot.
Posada,
They
yeah, we
did, they
did.
called everybody because they were all ready,
Yes.
and they all went down the
And we
stairs.
did it without the rebozos.
Without the rebosos, pero
We want the
But we want the
rebozo.
rebozo.
You're
And
Yes.
that's fine, no, I'm just saying because
Yeah.
when I did it, we
Yeah.
did take pictures at 10:30 and then we did after as well with the rebozos.
Yeah.
I
We
think
did
it would
twice.
be good to take a picture before everybody eats and all that.
Yeah.
This and then
Wait,
everybody-
yeah.
Right.
That's how we did it when I was
Let's say
honored.
9:30.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is I have already 3 rebozos. Out of the 10 we're going to buy, I contacted that lady, she already sent everything, yeah. And I brought through, it's very hard to bring them.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Thank you, Nancy, for that,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
so I'm doing it for you all.
Thank you, no,
It's
really,
hard.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but because all my family
Thank
lives
God.
there and I go and visit. So, but anyway, that she asked me, she needs a table
Yes, iron.
and she needs an iron,
Yeah.
so we must provide that for her.
She brings the iron most of the time,
Well,
or steamer,
Okay.
but we provide the
But
table.
we provide the table.
Yeah.
She said last time she had a hard time finding a table and I
Well,
said.
somebody needs to be
"Really?"
in charge
Well,
of that.
Well,
Somebody
we
needs
can
to
help
be-
her.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can help her,
Yeah.
I don't
You
mind.
that, know.
Yeah, I'm
other
familiar.
people.
So somebody can have her
I
in that
can
back
take
room,
her,
yeah,
wherever.
yeah.
Because that's already here, nothing I have to do that I have to go.
Because I think you don't realize, but doing the bows takes time. And she's doing it for free, out of, because we're buying the rebosos, but still, we couldn't find rebosos at any other price, really.
And I want to tell you something, and I know that we've had rebosos for several years, and I'm glad that we have. But she can actually, and of course not this time around, but in the reboso, and all that knitting, they can actually put the name. So if you want one that will say Palumbo or Sylvia, in that knitting, the name is knitted. Yes,
Oh,
they're
really?
beautiful.
See, but it would take much.
Oh, no, we have to have the names like a month before.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for anybody in the
for-
So
future.
is there
And-
gonna be a sign to be there for the?
Sure.
See,
Yeah.
also another question that I have,
Thank you.
last time, we gave the honorees the option of choosing their color, and they had first choice or second choice, or, because I think we should.
Here's the deal, I'm gonna
We
be
did
devil's advocate.
last time.
We had issues. Dos querían
El
el mismo, and they were stuck. To be very honest with you, first come, first serve.
Well, but I think we can give first choice and second
Ella no
choice.
tiene todo el surtido.
No, pero lo traigo, but you can.
Like she doesn't have purple,
Yeah,
she's thinking.
no, she doesn't have purple, she has, you know, she got.
But you don't want repeated colors, we don't
No,
want
no, she
repeated colors.
has, well, we can be,
She has an assortment, but not repeated colors, we're
No,
paying for
well,
that.
well, she sent
It's
me
not
mine.
for them to
Okay,
pick the
she-
colors.
Okay, she already sent me the colors.
Uh-huh.
I think
They're
a
repeated.
first choice or a second choice because also the dress you
The
wear.
idea. No, that's not the idea, and the council member was the one that, I think Albert brought it to my attention. It is a gift that, here's a stipulation that we had at that time, you probably remember, you probably not remember, Amber. It had to have
I looked at it,
sponsored by Laredo, City of Laredo, blah, blah, blah. And it is not for them to come and pick, it's a gift that we're giving them, being honored. It is not fair that they're all gonna look alike and all that. It is so we can stand out as a gift from the city, Rosie. I feel that first come, you're responsible, you're coming early, first choice. Y los que sobren, sobren. Because to have 2 beiges and 2 whites, it's not
They
gonna be.
don't,
They're
no,
repeated.
no, she
they're
did
not.
not, she did not. She
¿No
gave
tienen los
me,
9 colores?
I have the
But they're all
colors.
different.
They're all
Ahí
different.
está.
Right, but they're repeated, there's two
They're not
pink.
repeated.
No, there's not two pink.
No, there's only
Oh,
one.
one pink, a beige,
Okay,
okay.
she doesn't want the same color. Exactly.
Por eso, no.
She doesn't have this.
Okay, if I may, like Esther mentioned, that it's a gift from the city to the ladies for their honor. Okay, my suggestion would be, and this is my personal opinion, okay? I would say in Spanish, a lo dado no se le busca al lado.
Exactly.
Okay? You choose, we choose as a committee,
Yes.
okay, this individual's gonna take this individual's gonna take this, and this, you know, because
So we
it's
already-
gonna be very hard.
As they're coming, first come,
Yes,
first serve.
yes. We had one that showed up very late, really late, and delayed everything and
We
the
had to
best
wait.
choice. And that was like so unfair.
And that's why we have this, you all as
Yeah, that's
madrinas, I stipulated in here.
So do we
They
ask-
have to be there on time.
Okay.
Yes, what
pues-
we
I
say
wanna say
is one
something
thing.
to
Okay, if I may,
Diana.
give me a minute, if I may, okay, they have to be there on time. As a madrina, I would say,
Yeah,
okay,
perfect.
what's your favorite color? Boom, this is my favorite color, and then that way they could
Already
dress up.
have it, I agree.
Yeah,
That-
but not
okay.
duplicates, not
don't
duplicate colors.
And
Top 3 favorite colors. Whoever turns in their list first, that's what they're gonna get.
Whoever
for
turns
everyone.
their list first,
Top 3 colors.
but not duplicates.
yeah, because
It
it
kills it.
it looks
It
uneven.
kills it.
They don't,
The whole idea is we're colorful, we're,
but since we're
Look,
adding
let me
another
tell you
one.
the colors, I have them
I-
here, Rosa Maria sent them to me, I have
I
the
can-
picture right here, it's a burgundy,
that one
it's
is
an
beautiful.
orange.
Can you send
We
email
can
that?
send the,
Send it as a group, no, I don't have,
Yes.
I don't have.
No,
a
send
group.
it to Angie and she'll
Okay.
send it.
Angie,
Madam Chair, we can have another opinion, I have one too.
yes,
And,
hold on, let me just send
I
it.
would think if for some reason, this is just odd, but anyway, que pongan unos nombres de todas, and we pick whoever start picking.
And
okay,
you just
esta
send it
va a
to
usar
you.
este va a usar este.
Yeah,
To be
I would
fair,
say first come, first serve is
or first come,
better.
first serve.
I really do, because you put value in being there on time.
Well,
Yes.
and I agree with first come, first serve también, pero si por una razón queremos,
Ahí está,
you know,
ya se lo mandé.
First come, first serve, because now we're gonna say, is a beige available?
Look, it's burgundy, orange,
Yeah.
gold, hot pink, this is burgundy,
Red,
red,
red.
yellow,
Beautiful,
blue, a royal blue,
beautiful,
turquoise, and green.
beautiful.
And I
I
think
have
First come,
Yeah,
so
there
we
you
need a
go.
motion.
And I don't think the color really matters to them. I think it's just the idea that they're getting that, you know? Because they're
It's all
very,
three.
all of them. All
Todos
of them.
están bonitos. so-
Todos, por eso digo.
or 9, we're getting an extra one.
Four.
We cannot choose because of the price, you know, she's just giving us what she has. Because the ones that are new, that are coming in are much expensive, much more
Yeah.
expensive.
How much are these?
These are 85 and the,
$85 each.
Yeah.
85 and the other ones are 115, the
Yeah.
new ones.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I was trying to tell Sandra, the peso went down, you know, and before we used to get 20 pesos to a dollar.
75.
Now it's 16 or 7 to 17, it's usually 16. So the dollar buys less. Okay, and the prices went up because everything went up.
So did
So-
we decide, are we gonna be there, do we want them to be there at what time?
Yo diría las 9:30.
Well, we're gonna, okay, but we were
Let's
right
go
now
back to that,
talking.
because I'm sorry, Rosa Maria,
No,
that we
no,
haven't
no,
made
they
any
asked.
motion.
They asked for the price, they asked, they were
Yes,
asking.
no,
I didn't
no.
ask, I already knew.
Well, and the extra one, because instead of 9, we're gonna need 10. I
Oh,
don't
we're
know
gonna
the
need
extra
10.
one that she's going to give me, but it has to be the ones that she has.
Right,
And if it's
that's
a
fine.
repeated, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine if it's repeated because it's for the
Because
guests.
that's
It's for the
it.
guests.
We can
Yeah.
give that one to the judge, the one
Yeah,
that
of
we
course.
understand.
So going back to that, I'm sorry, Sandra, but we were talking about, can we just put this to rest? Can we make a motion on how we're going to give out the rebozo selection?
Where's the time? And we need to find the time that we have to be there.
Well, I'm just saying, can we make a motion? Can we make it official or do we not?
decision.
Make a decision.
Okay, so
Agree on it.
do we agree that first come, first serve? Okay.
All those in, okay, Esther has a motion that we do first come, first serve. Is there a second?
I did, well, go ahead.
There's a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? No, you don't agree?
No,
I withdraw from the vote.
yeah, me too, because I don't
So
know.
you don't agree first come, first serve? Okay, the motion is still on there.
No,
For
but
just-
it's
for the-
different.
for the-
It carries, it passes.
It passes.
What did,
I-
you wanted to assign them or
See,
what?
I don't think.
No,
need
we
a
don't
motion
assign
for
them,
that.
they pick when they get there, the
Okay,
colors.
so llega primero, let's say Diana
Ajá.
Saldaña. Oh, I want the pink one. She
Yep,
gets it.
yep.
And then se lo pone la
Yeah.
señora. Llega the other person, Migdala.
Sí,
I
sí.
want the red one.
Yes.
Se lo pone.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Si
Así.
llegan,
That's fine.
si llegan las dos juntas.
Pues agarra uno y
Yeah.
lo agarra bien en
la
line.
otra.
Yeah.
They won't fight.
So, Miss,
So motion
You're
carries.
saying
Okay.
you don't need a motion just to agree on it.
Yeah, we need a
And the
motion for
time.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be,
The time?
there's a parliamentarian.
Okay,
Whatever
wait,
you-
parliamentarian.
Miss
I think
Diana.
it's an honor.
Okay, wait a minute. We didn't need a motion, I don't think, for
Miss
this.
Diana.
It's not a-
As parliamentarian, my question to you is, do we need a motion for that?
No, we didn't need a
And that's why I
We
was.
need an
asking.
agreement within the committee
Yes.
to.
Yeah.
To go first come, first serve, yes.
Okay, my question, Ms. Leon, you said that there were some that were 85 and some that were 150.
No,
No,
no.
no,
No, it's
No, no.
150.
All the
They're
ones
all
that we are
85.
acquiring
85.
are 85.
Okay.
She's just saying that future, other new
Yeah,
ones.
the
If
ones-
you wanna buy
will
one,
be
if you-
100.
Can be one person at a time, please?
Okay, I'm trying to answer.
Yes.
If you want to buy, because we are giving her the opportunity to sell. Okay, if you want to buy a new one of the ones that she's bringing, then there'll be 115. And also, she has a book that
Yes.
now, may I
yeah.
say, the book, she's promoting, well, because she wants to sell her book. She wanted to come and present it to us, here. And she also wants a book, maybe to buy it. It's a beautiful book, about the history of the rebozos, how they're made, how you wear them. It's like a 300-page book with a lot of poems about rebozos, including mine. Wow. Including mine, in English and Spanish. And it's very beautiful.
How
But
much is that
anyway,
book for?
It's $60. The book is $60. It's very well made. And, what else? And the rebozos, of course, will be more expensive, and I was telling you why. Because everything went up, and the peso is, stayed
They
stable.
had asked me for, if you could go less than 85 and a half.
No, they won't.
But going back to that, just a clarification, I wanted to make sure that we understood that if we want to buy, because we usually do, it's at 115 and no less.
That's it.
And we should have cash, I think.
We need to clarify the time because.
Yes, I'm still on item number 4, because we
Okay.
deviated from there, and because we started talking about the rebozos, which is fine, we need to discuss this, it's perfectly fine. We decided as a committee, or as a group here, as the commission, that the rebozos were going to be first come, first serve, correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct.
And we decided that we just still haven't decided at what time are you all as madrinas going to ask the ladies to come in so that they can get the rebozo placed on them?
I
Nine.
believe, I wanna say that at 9:30.
9:30,
9:30.
okay.
I mean,
So
that's-
let's change that.
And we
So-
can be there earlier I'm gonna be there earlier.
Of course, we have to.
I think
do you think it's 9:30, is it too early? The program, there, you have to be there at 9:30, but the program starts at 11?
We're gonna be
No.
there till 2,
Yes.
10 o'clock.
Any
10
option,
o'clock?
any, 10
2
o'clock?
o'clock.
10
I mean,
o'clock.
the
Okay.
reason is that they don't know that it's gonna take all that time with the rehearsal, and it has to be 10.
Oh, 10, at least 10.
Okay,
By 10.
So
by
then
10,
you
so
come in
you
and
tell them
be
to
able
be
to
there
At 10.
at 10.
Yes.
And
If they're optional,
and we
pick up
tell
early.
them,
Yeah.
If they come earlier, it's okay.
That's fine,
we
yes.
tell them
And this
that
lady can
the
be
lady can be there at 9:30.
So-
We tell
so
them.
she can be
And-
ready.
Yes.
And we tell them that it's a first come, first serve, like you say, if they want the certain color, and if they don't care,
Now, I have here 4 pictures, so we can have the communications department from the city of Laredo to be there with their cameras, and if they're ready to take a picture, we take a picture before 11 o'clock, and if not, we can do individual pictures, whatever, or group, you know, whatever it is that we need to take, but they need to be there by 10 o'clock. And also, the event starts at 11, it's from 11 to 2.
Yeah.
They may invite 9 guests plus themselves, so each person
Okay.
is getting 1 table of 10
Only.
only.
So it's 9 plus, guests plus themselves, so it'll be 10 in total.
Correct, yes, that's 1 table of 10. There are 9 guests plus themselves. Okay? Guest list must be submitted to the madrina by March the 11th, because Sally needs to know how many people have guaranteed, because that's what they're gonna charge us. So each madrina is gonna have a list, okay,
Yes.
of the guests. Like, I'm gonna call, I'm doing, Julie Bazan. Julie, give me your 9 people, plus we know, and herself.
And herself.
And that way, when we're at the entrance, whoever's gonna be greeting, they have the list in front of them. They have, okay, you're here, who are you here with? Oh, I'm here with Julie Bazan. Okay,
Table
perfect.
number.
You're table number 5, or you're table number 3, whatever we assign to each, honoree. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so, but you need